Lockie here from K-On, and today we're looking at the shift lock button for the Prado 250. So what you may or may not know is under this little cover is a switch that if you activate it, you can change the car out of gear without the engine running. So say if you want to move the car onto a hoist or into a position without the car running, you can flick this switch and you can roll the car into position. Now it may be really inconvenient to access this, so what we've come up with is a shift lock release button. So how it works is it comes in two pieces. This guy sits down the bottom to allow you to press the button, and this guy sits on top as a little skirt. It makes it look nice and makes it sit into place. So first step is, so you can get yourself a small screwdriver like this, put it in this hole and unclip this little dash piece. Be really careful so that you don't damage your boss's nice expensive car. This will come out with a little bit of finessing, like so. That's the first piece. Second step is this boot here just pulls down and you can unclip it like that. Now this will expose a little metal wire clip, and I'm going to use this little trim tool. And so what you would do, you would press this in slowly and carefully. It loops around it a little bit, so you just push it out of place. It'll slide out the back like so. And lastly, this top head will just come off. Alright, so next step is we're moving this nice black glossy piece. So this piece here will just lift off. It'll take a little bit of effort, but once you get your fingers under it, it'll just, clip off, like so. It'll clip all the way around the edges, lift it up. And under here, this is actually the button that presses down to allow you to shift out of neutral. So if I were to press that button, you can actually go into neutral now. So the button will press that. And what we'll do is we'll get our long piece, we'll thread it through this rectangular hole here, like so. Hold it from the top so it doesn't fall out, and slide it back down into place. Clip it into place. Alright. And now we're here. So now that the button's here, it actuates as it should. And we'll install everything back onto how it was. Alright, so putting this head back on, slips on like this, the button still pokes out. This little wire guy comes into the back just how like we uninstalled it. You have to push this a little bit so it'll come out the front. So the little prongs are hanging out. Now the skirt comes back up again. And finally the finishing touch, the little surround, will place on top and clip into the dash. There you go. Alright, so now that we've got it all back together, as you can see, with pressing this button, the shifter doesn't want to go anywhere. But now we've got this button in place, we press this button in, and now we can shift it into neutral to allow us to maneuver the car around. There you go. And there we have it, the shift lock release button. For more information, visit kon.com.au.